It is very important to include the whole family. At least in my process, that was important for me. And it was important for them to understand what was happening and what was my possibilities and the opportunities that were available for me and why I wanted to do it. And at times, it's very difficult to try to do that by yourself. And I would recommend just including the family. And obviously, they're not going to be able to understand every aspect of it. It wouldn't be logical to expect that, but just feeling included. Because like how I said at the beginning of my process, it was just me doing all the decisions. I found it difficult to communicate with my mom what I wanted to do and why I wanted to do it without me feeling like in a way I was letting her down for leaving or for wanting to leave, which was a very sensitive topic. Even for me, most of it was emotional stress. I had many things going on financially, health-wise with my mother, and like I said, emotional connections. It was very, very hard to try to stay focused. And along with the stress that came from us trying to find a new home, like I said, we went through a very, very rough patch in that sense. And it's something that they don't take into consideration when they're advising you for college. They see potential and they're pushing you, of course. They want you to go far. Everyone, they would want you to go far. But it's something that doesn't get discussed often. And it's something, Simon's Scholars are awesome. The Simon Scholars program is very awesome because that's something they did. And it really put everything into perspective, especially because once you're getting to that senior year, to that point, things start cracking down and you have to have these conversations, and it's better if you're having them earlier on. So I would really encourage for the family to be included, to have these workshops, or at least, meet with them along the process at least once a month, or just catch them up what's going on, because I don't feel like anyone wants to feel like they're being left out. And it's a very complicated process. For first generations, it's the first time. Obviously, there's going to be some fears, and you really don't know how to communicate all of these things, and it would be amazing if there was someone to facilitate the process.